So today let's test another amazing piece of latest technology, E-Lightning Strike Power Factor Saver, Intelligent Energy Saver, Electricity Saving Box. The result is the best. Super cool. It even has an LED in an oddly shaped hole. And the box, Power Factor Saver, easy and simple. Okay, just plug in and save up to 30% of your electricity consumption. And how could I dare to exist without reducing my carbon emissions, of course? I have already tested multiple of these scam devices, but it's interesting to watch their evolution. Initially they contained a capacitor in them parallel to mains, later they contained a capacitor which wasn't connected for some reason, then they contained a fake capacitor, just a box with nothing in it, just sand and wires going in, and then no capacitor, just an LED, with maybe some diode, some resistors. So let's see where they evolved in 2026. Let's try to plug it in. Hopefully it doesn't explode. There is an LED at a weird angle and that's probably all it does. There is a screw under this sticker, so let's open it and see. There is actually a capacitor, or at least a fake one maybe. It seems to be somehow connected. It's connected in parallel to mains. And some resistors, a resistor and a diode actually, and the LED. This capacitor. The box actually seems at least half empty. It's similar to the box from the previous ones. And a closer look at the board. The mains comes in here. It goes via a diode, then it goes via an LED and two empty positions for other LEDs, and then via a 150 kilo ohm resistor and to the other mains terminal. Here are the empty positions for the LEDs, no other through-hole components on the board, and the mains is directly in parallel to the wires going to the capacitor, if it is a capacitor of course. Let's try to disconnect it and measure it. The multimeter set to measure capacitances and nothing. Let's try an LCR meter, 1.3 picofarads, that's basically just the super low capacitance of the wires. And of course everybody's curious what's inside of this, so let's try to open it. There is not much in it, half of it is empty and the rest of it, let's see. It's basically some resin with horrible toxic chemical smell. Some harder resin here and the wire is going nowhere basically. Nothing in it. And this smells like some lacquer or paint or solvent. But of course even if the capacitor was real, it wouldn't save any electricity or money. Households typically don't pay for reactive power, and even if they do, there is typically no inductive load to be compensated by this one. Magnetic blast fluorescent fixtures are now a history, most iron transformers too, and there is a lot of interference suppression capacitors, capacitive droppers, so a household can already be on a capacitive side, and a real capacitor would probably make it even worse. And this one seems to have gone one step back in the evolution. Instead of no capacitor, it has a fake one, and maybe the box could be reused for something, because its plug is actually relatively close to a real European plug, unlike some other scam electricity saving boxes, which have much shorter pins and they barely stay in the socket. Of course this part is oval instead of hexagonal, but the pins are the right length and it actually goes well into a socket. And it's a luxury model with a series diode instead of exposing the LED to AC. How did the LED even stay in the hole? There is nothing obvious holding it in. The fake capacitor was here and... Anyway, there is absolutely no point buying these unless you want an empty box with a plug and a questionable flammability. And of course somebody screaming showed the schematic of it, so here's the schematic, which according to the label can handle 28,000 bloody watts. A useful load. Not sure how you're supposed to connect a load to this. This thing itself is load. According to my DIY wattmeter, the 10 times more sensitive socket, this draws 0.21 watts. This doesn't save anything, it actually draws a little bit. If you like my videos, please consider subscribing, supporting my channel on Patreon or using the thanks button. And big thanks to everybody supporting this non-AI channel, made by a real human and showing the real world.